This is the fastest position in cycling, and they banned it. So let's talk about how this can be faster and why they banned it. So for starters, the cycling we're referring to is road cycling. This is where they're traveling pretty significant distances and oftentimes having to climb up and down in elevation. And it's that elevation change what makes this technique relevant. You see, during the downhill sections where the athlete will pick up greater speeds than they do elsewhere on the course, oftentimes you see them riding in a line or grouped together, which is referred to as the peloton. And one of the main reasons they do this is because they want to ride behind another cyclist and have less wind resistance or drag, because the leading rider will be doing more work because they're the one fighting the wind. And that fight against air resistance is what makes the Superman technique so effective. It's aerodynamics. You see, when a rider is in a standard upright posture, they have more surface area exposed to wind in a less favorable position for the wind to travel around their body. Think driving with your hand out the window with your palm facing forward. The Superman position minimizes the surface area and makes it way more efficient for the air to travel around the body. And now think driving with your hand out the window with your palm facing down. Now, studies have shown that the Superman position is actually 24% faster than the standard upright posture. Now, this obviously is only effective during the downhill sections where gravity is your friend, but there are a few problems with it. For starters, most downhill sections aren't always in a straight line like you see in the video of Michael Guerra, and because you have to take your feet off the pedals, which are usually clipped in, and then extend them back behind you while resting your pelvis on the seat, you're in a less stable position when making turns. And if any of those turns are significant, or if the elevation changes and you have to suddenly climb uphill, you'll have to get your feet back onto the pedals, which is a pretty challenging and dangerous move. Now, while this is the most aerodynamically efficient possible downhill position, there are other positions that have been known or shown to be effective and less extreme, such as the Pantini, Froome, Tube Top, and Supertuck. But many of them require the cyclist to shift their weight either forward or backwards and no longer be in a seated position. So, in 2021, cycling's world governing body, the UCI, decided to put a ban on the Superman position, the Supertuck position, or any downhill descent technique where the athlete is not in a seated position, and also requiring their feet to be on the pedals during descent. Now, some have speculated, though, that the reasoning isn't actually because the risk to professional athletes, but rather amateur athletes attempting to copy them. It's a really interesting take. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you're enjoying these band technique videos and you have any specific technique that you would like to see me do a video on, let me know in the comment section below. I'm John from Jumpers Junction. Thanks for watching.